Cool. Okay. Take a swig. Take me a big old schwaller. Cool. I look so dumb with my finger. It's doing pretty good though. It hasn't bled all day today, so that's a good sign. I don't know if you can tell, but it's definitely swollen. This one is definitely bigger than this one. But we're chilling. Like I said, it hasn't bled all day, so we're getting through the day. What's up? How's it going? That literally hurt so bad. How's it going? I am gonna start off with a dab. I'll explain this here in a minute. Oh shit, that hurt. Yeah, so it does hurt. I can't bend it, and it feels like it's sprained. I definitely did do a number on it. Fuck. I might just have to use this step tool for right now. Hey, what's going on? Try and get this out. This is gonna be a lot more challenging. Oh, okay. Actually, that was a lot easier. First attempt. But yeah, check this out. I made this. Little mushrooms. I'm trying to balance it and make sure it doesn't fall off. Okay, we're chilling. Alrighty, so terp roll check, dab tool check, carb cap check, isopropyl, glob mops, we're chilling. This is gonna suck because I can't use all my fingers. Maybe. No. Fuck, this is hard. There we go. How's everybody's day going? I just got back from dance class, so that's why if I look sweaty, that's why. Is it running out of butane? I think it is. We're chilling. Okay, well this thing's out of butane. I'll fill it up later, but I think it got quite hot enough. I probably just won't have to wait as long. I just kind of use my stoner intuition. I wish I had one of those like thermometers, but I think it's good to go. Yeah, cool. That's what's up. It tastes just like grapefruit, like super citrusy. It's called Rosé. It's 89.59% THC. The terps are at 9.39%. So it's still very much present in my mouth. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, my finger's so sensitive to heat now. But we're chilling. I'm just learning to adapt. This is a temporary hiccup. It'll heal back. I'm gonna have to hire like chat, what is that called? Where they go through and delete all the spam messages and shit like that. Chat bot. Cool. Awesome. Alrighty, so if you didn't see this, I kind of contracted this last night after I ended the live. For those of you who don't understand what's going on, what happened to my finger, this piece right here is broken. I broke it some more last night, and I cut my finger pretty bad on it. Like, it was very much bleeding out on stream, and everybody saw how terrible it was. And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to email the person I'm shipping this to and tell them I broke it some more. And they're like, email them? You need to go to the emergency room. And I'm like, y'all are tripping. So we're chilling. But yeah, I got a lot of the water rings out. I can still see a little bit like right here, and I got most of this out. And the way I was doing it, I was just like putting this in here and scrubbing it. It worked. It got most of it out, but like Dawn dish soap, that's what I did. And I just kind of shoved it in there. See, it was kind of a blessing in disguise that it broke, because at first I didn't know how to reach those water rings and everything. The brush is what ended up breaking it some more. So this brush did not do any good. I haven't even used it once on this, because all it did was break it some more. So I have to either find a smaller brush, but I don't know. This has been working out just fine. But I really want one of those, like, I think they're called like Boro Buddies, where it's like magnetic. We have them at the store I work at, but I'm just not willing to pay that much money just to clean it. But I might have to end up doing that in the end, because everything that I've tried, I just physically need something to just brush it on the inside. And I just can't find anything that is, I don't know, like long enough and capable of like scraping the gunk off way deep underneath the ice pinch and everything. I can't point with this finger anymore. Like, it's not working out. Yeah, when I was at dance class today, she was like, or part of the move was like roll, snap, but I was like, I can't snap. So I was just like, money. I was like, I just had to make it work. Alcohol and salt never failed you. Well, it's failed me multiple times, and I have it all on stream. I've been streaming all of this, so go back and watch the videos, and you will see that it didn't work out for me. That was actually the whole reason I started going live, is just because I wanted the chat to tell me how to get the downstem that was stuck out, and that's what happened. Someone suggested torching it, so that's what I did. I torched it, and then that ended up cracking the glass. So I was like, well, damn, now I have to get this fixed. So, I found someone to fix it, thank goodness, and then they were like, hey, make sure it's spotless. Like, literally any type of residue whatsoever, like, I can refuse it. So, I've been cleaning the hell out of it the best I can. And then last night while I was cleaning it, I broke off another piece. And while I broke off that piece, I also sliced my finger open. So that's what this is about. And it's swollen. I don't know if you can tell, but it's definitely a lot bigger and it hurts. I can't bend my finger. It's not fun. See, and I just like naturally just bend it. And like I said, I was at dance and she was like, all right, snap. And then we had to clap. So I had to like clap down here because if I clapped like normally, oh, it hurt. How much? Well, I guess it's uploading right now. Once it gets done uploading, I can finally like put it on, like change the visibility so the public can see it. But right now it's private because it's not done uploading. That is solely my fault. I just don't have, my PC is not fixed yet. Ow, see, I talk with my hands too much. It fucking hurts. But my PC is currently just needing new RAM. Like, it was having really bad, like, memory issues. And I use it to edit all my videos and everything and, like, use it as storage. So, of course, I need it. And, it's at least, like, $40 to $60 fix. So, we're saving up for it really soon. So, be looking forward to like more edited videos. I want to upload a lot more shorts, so that way you guys can like watch at any time. Cause I really don't go live at very specific times. It's just whenever I can fit it in. Like today I have such a busy schedule that like I'm only gonna go live until 3:30. I always say I'm gonna stay live until a certain time, and I always go over, but this time I have to be disciplined. I gotta go by the library when my book is due, and I don't want to pay late fees. If you're curious to what I was reading, I sound like such a nerd, but it's The Creative Act, A Way of Being. It's written by Rick Rubin, this guy, Rick Rubin. He's the producer of like most of my favorite bands, like Slipknot, Korn. I think he worked with Deftones, System of a Down. Like, what a genius! What a genius! Eminem's producer. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, because I think he was in whatever music video. I'm trying to think. He's in the Berserk music video, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's the guy who wrote this. It's a brilliant book. I highly recommend it. But it's due. I gotta take it back. Breaking Benjamin, dude. Listen, I was an emo kid. Everybody made fun of me for it in the chat, but it wasn't one of my favorite bands. But like back in the day, they were on my iPod. Yeah, a lot of artists go to him. Yeah, because he's such a clever guy. I really love this book. He just gave me a lot more perspective on life, and I don't know. It's really put me in a very creative mood. Diary of Jane. That's the one song that just like popped in my head when you guys were talking about Breaking Benjamin. My sister went to a Breaking Benjamin concert and got a pick, but she wasn't like that excited about it. Like me, I have a Dexter and the Moon Rocks pick that I just like keep in my purse. I'm like, cool. It's nice that I have this, but cool. Say what's up to my cat. Or it's not my cat, but I'm pet sitting her. Her name is Beyblade. At least that's what I call her. Avenged Sevenfold? Actually, I do not listen to them. I can't name you a single song. My sister's a really big fan of them, though. She's been to their concert. I've been to quite a few concerts myself. The next concert I have planned is Glass Animals. It's just like lawn tickets, so I'm gonna be like super far in the back, and it's probably gonna be super hot because it's outside. Oh shit. So I realize everybody in the chat keeps commenting English or Spanish because there's some trend going around, but I don't know if I'm just like too old mentally to comprehend what the fuck it's talking about. I just scroll right past it every time, so I genuinely have no idea what the joke is. Yeah, I don't get it. Yo, hop out of my space, dog. Dude, I was thinking about how I fucking love cran grape juice, and it made me think about, fuck, what's his name? The Dogface 420 guy who was like skateboarding, drinking the cranberry juice at, to Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. He was in Reservation Dogs, and one of the actresses in Reservation Dogs did my tattoos. This one, and excuse me. She's like me. She just wants all the attention. Can I physically? Yeah, it says Sublime, like the band. She did both of those tattoos. It's a weird world. And he said what's up to me in one of his lives. I was like, hey, what'd you think of Oklahoma? Because that's where I'm from. And he was like, oh, I loved it there. And I was like, dude, he answered my question. I don't know. Oh, shit. What are you knocking the fuck over? Oh, she stepped in my ashtray. Speaking of, I'm about to pack a bowl. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I gotta change this water, though. This is not the broken one. I just took the downstem out of the broken one and the bowl and put it in this jellyfish one that's like nearly identical. They're close. This one's a lot thinner. Obviously not as good of quality, so that's why I'm heartbroken. But I'm gonna change out the water real fast. And the downstem does still come out, by the way. I try to give a thumbs up, but I can't bend my finger, so yeah, you can't tell. Yeah. I kind of got water all over. Jesus, dude. Chill. Okay, we're chilling. Yeah, I also like flour too. I like to have a variety of things. I don't know. I get bored of the same thing all the time. And if I only smoke flour, I will just blow through it all. This is more of that, I already forgot, Ridgeback. Yeah, that's weird. It's a cross between ice cream cake and Gelato 41. Ooh, that fucking hurts. I feel like taking dabs is a different type of high than flour. Like, I don't know. It just is not the same. Same thing with edibles. I cannot stand edibles. I refuse. I will just, oh, that was the end of my hemp wick. Lovely. But I refuse to take edibles now because I just fall asleep or get too incredibly hungry and they make my eyes super red and dry and it's not a fun time. That was lovely. I actually do have more pieces. I'll show you guys real fast. I still got a little bit of time. Like I said, I gotta hop off at 3:30. So I was in the middle cleaning this one, the monkey one. I've had this one forever, dog. Whoa, I can't even think about, like, 3 years? The downstem is also stuck in this one, so I can make a hole pulling out the downstem the correct way. With this one, hopefully not breaking this one. But if it does break, I don't give a fuck about this one. I will literally just smash it on the concrete outside of it if it breaks. But, I have had this the longest. Oddly enough, it glows in the dark. I didn't know it glowed. I didn't know it glows in the dark until after I got it home. but I have to set it like out in the sun for a little bit, and I have cats. I have to be mindful of where I'm setting my glass, because if I don't break it, they'll fucking break it. So this one, yeah, I got a little bit of salt in it left. Like I said, I gave up mid cleaning because the down stem was stuck in this one too. So oh goodness, the Phoenix. This fucker's huge. That's wild. Yo! Hop up out of here. Okay. This one, the down stem is clipped in. Oh, fuck. Ow! I don't know if you heard that or not, but I just hit my fucking hand on the table trying to pull this off. I got it off, but at what cost? Same thing with my down stem. I cut the down stem out, but at what cost? This one came out perfectly fine. I mean, it's in desperate need of a cleaning. Yo, please leave. Are you done? Cool. But anyway. This fucker's tall. I remember being able to just like being so chill about it, or whenever you're sitting down, you don't even have to like tilt it much. You just gotta What's the cat's name? Her name, I call her Beyblade. But yeah, the little clip holds it in place, so that way whenever you're pulling out the ball, you don't accidentally pull out like the down stem and get a really stale hit, because I've done that quite a bit and it sucks. Do I work today? No, today's my day off. My fiance gets off work at 4 o'clock, so we're gonna go to the mall and look at like perfume and cologne, and I'm really excited. So I gotta change. I'm in like my workout clothes. I just got back from dance class, so have y'all seen the Barbie movie? I have never, and today we danced to Dance the Night Away by Dua Lipa. She needs an easier name. But that's what we danced to today, and they were like, embrace your inner Barbie, but I have never been a Barbie girl per se. Like, I had one Barbie growing up that I can think of. I did not give a fuck about the movie. Like, don't get me wrong, Margot Robbie is hot as fuck, but like, it wasn't worth my time. But yeah, I'm gonna possibly clean this one up and see if I can handle it again. This is a lot. It's really narrow too. This one's gross too, but it's iridescent. I just had to fucking buy it. This one also glows in the dark. all of these little like decals or whatever, they glow. Down stem stuck, I think. Yeah, the down stem stuck in this one. And it's short. This was my daily driver. I liked it because you didn't need much water at all. It's thick. It's like this thick all the way through. I was shocked. But this one is just like a cheaper one. The Pulsar. This one doesn't require a down stem. Yay! I can't fucking break it down stem in this one. Yo, it's a guy you met at work a little while ago. I thought YouTube banned you. LOL. So they restricted me from posting a while back. I got my videos back. They seem to be untouched. And I don't know. I just started going live and cleaning my pieces and hanging out with like the chat. It's been super fun. And here we are. Thanks for saying what's up though. Thanks for stopping by. I like hanging out with you guys at the shop. It makes my job a lot easier. It makes my day go by a lot faster. So stop by anytime. Like literally, I moved, so you probably won't see me around much, but just wanted to say hey. Well, thank you. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it for literally just stopping by and saying what's up. Appreciate you, man. I will miss you stopping by. What was your like go-to? What did you always come in for? I need to know, because that's what I recognize the customers by. Like, I can't remember your face. I see your name, but I can't remember your face. But if you tell me what you always came in for, I could probably, like, put a face to it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, thank you for stopping by the chat. I appreciate you, man. Hopefully, I'll see you again someday. You like vapes? The jackfruit one, the gem bars. That's what I was gonna say. Okay, I remember now. You were the gym bro, huh? Yeah, weren't you? Alrighty, man. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, dude. That's super cool. I like meeting. Okay, like this happened the other day. Sorry, I was reading what he said in the chat. But my coworker came up to me and she was like, "Hey," or no, the dude. He was like, "I know her from somewhere. Like her face is familiar." And I was looking at the dude, and I was like, I have never met this man in my life. Literally, I have never seen his face, never looked him in the eye. I just was like, "Oh, nice to meet you," you know? But apparently he was like, "I know her from somewhere." And then he figured it out. He said, "Oh, I know her from YouTube. Like, she did the video on the concerts. Like, she went and saw Green Day." And I was like, "Yo, that's so fucking sick, dog." Like, that's only happened a matter of, like, maybe like 2 times since I started YouTube, and that's so odd. Like, it's so hard to fathom. But yeah, he directly pointed out it was the concert video, which if you haven't seen it, it's in my weekly nonsense folder. I put it all in there. I try to stay a little bit organized, I guess. I try, but yeah, if you want to go watch all of like my old concert stories, I have a lot more concerts coming up, and I've seen quite a bit since I made that video, but I have a lot of good memories in there, so if you want to check that out, go look. I won't be upset if you leave the chat. She's coming back through. Cool. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. What up? Where's my water? Like that Disney Channel commercial? What's up, Gmo? You want to say what's up? Come here. Come here. Come on. No? Okay. Fuck him. That's my dog. His name is Gmo. I named him after the strain GMO. I also did a video about him. He's put me through a lot of shit. Which concert had the boss Bud? Yo. It was a Sublime tribute band. They're called Badfish. I had never gone, but my sister had been begging me to go for years. So I finally decided to go. I feel like it was my birthday or something like that. But I decided to go to the concert, and it was in Tulsa, Oklahoma at the Canes Ballroom. And it's a smaller venue. Like, it's an old basketball gym that they converted into a concert venue. But pretty big name artists have played there. Like, Weezer played there. I was supposed to go see Highly Suspect there, but I didn't make it to that one. But I did and go see the Sublime tribute band Badfish there. And it's a Sublime tribute band. Of course, in Oklahoma, the laws are wherever you can smoke a cigarette, you can legally smoke a joint as long as you have your med card. That's so insane to think about, but that's what the law is. So if you can smoke a cigarette inside the concert venue, I had tried, or no, I didn't try. I snuck in some edibles, which, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan, but I snuck some in. And I was just like eating them throughout the show, just letting it like settle in, because they take forever to kick in. So and that's what I hate about it. They could take like 30 minutes, or they could take like an hour to kick in. And whenever they do, you're just like, oh shit, I was not prepared for that. So that's why I'm not the biggest fan of edibles like that. But I was eating them at the concert, and then after the second like opener performed, there were 2 openers. After the second one performed, that's whenever the first joint was lit, and me and my sister were already in the front, so it was getting passed around the front, and my sister, she took a puff, and then she turned around, and she looked at me, and she was like, there was not a crowd there yet. We were just out in the open, and I was super nervous because there was just like a family off to the side. The daughter had to be like 9 years old, and the son had to be like 16. The dude and his son ended up staying around despite like us smoking, but there was so many people who just like went straight to the back. Like you could tell who was a smoker and who wasn't because they separated the room. It was really funny. And I remember looking over and this guy was like it was the funniest shit ever. I'm like, he really had to throw that in there. That was hilarious. And at first I was like, no, 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 no. And then finally they left. So then once they left, I don't know, I feel weird smoking in front of kids. Like it just it's wrong. I just don't feel like it's that appropriate. Even if the parents don't care and the parents are smoking in front of them, I still think it's weird. So I just passed on it the first time because the concert hadn't even started yet. You know what I mean? So after they left, there was another one being passed around, and it was a blunt this time. And I was like, okay, I'll take a hit. And I was trying so hard, but whoever packed it sucked because it was too packed. Like there was zero airflow in this bitch. Like I was just literally like trying to get a hit, and it just was not working. And then he was like, how's it taste? And I was like, real good. I just passed it on. I was like, oh my god. And then eventually more people started crowding up and more joints were getting passed around, and I got my hits all throughout the show. And in the middle of the show, the second performer, the second opener, the lead singer came into the crowd and hung out with me and my fiance. Like literally just watched the show with us. It was wild. Like he gave us a cool sticker. I took a selfie with him. It was a really cool night, and I also got to meet the trumpet player of the Sublime tribute band Badfish. Dude, he was also playing the keyboard at the same time with like joints in his mouth. Like literally like inhaling on one side and blowing it out the other while playing the piano. And I was like, yo, that takes talent. So I've been trying to practice it and I still fail every time. Like you really have to be able to multitask like that, and I just don't have it in me. So I thought that was fucking sick. But yeah, it was so smoky in there. There were so many joints being passed around and everybody was smoking in the joint. It was so smoky. They had the windows open to let some of the smoke out, and it was like billowing out the fucking windows, and the fire marshal ended up showing up. Like they paused the concert because you just saw like sirens outside, and the fire marshal came in and was like, yo, what's going on? And we're like, hey, there's no fire, we're just having a concert, and we're in Oklahoma, it's a medically legal state, nothing you can do about it, bud. And then they just fucking dipped out. They were like, well, have a good concert. And we just continued. It was the craziest shit ever. And then whenever I got home, thank God I did not have to drive home. When I got home, I was like, yo, that was such a good fucking concert. I cannot wait until we can go to another one. And at the time, Slipknot was on their Knotfest tour, and they were coming to Tulsa. So I was like, yo, I have the money in my bank account right now to buy these tickets. I'm gonna do it. So right there in the parking lot, I hadn't even gotten out of the car yet. I sat in the car and I bought the tickets, and y'all, I was so fucking high from the concert. I bought tickets to Little Rock, Arkansas instead of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Little Rock would have taken me like 5 or 6 hours to drive there, whereas Tulsa was like an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, fuck. So I actually ended up selling those tickets to my homie. She went to the Slipknot show in Little Rock and went to the zoo for her, what was that called? Honeymoon? Like, she literally got married the week of the show, and then that weekend went and honeymoon and watched Slipknot. That's fucking sick as hell. So it worked out, and I used that money to buy tickets to Tulsa, and I went to the Slipknot show, and I also took edibles there. I didn't smoke there. I didn't smoke like flower because I feel like in the BOK Center, I feel like they would kick you out a lot easier, so I just didn't risk it. So I just brought in edibles, and that worked out perfectly fine. That was a fucking good show. Probably the best performance I've ever seen live. And I just can't say anything like beats it. Like, I can't think of a better show than what Slipknot put on. It was a total production. It was amazing. It mind-blowing. I'm glad I got to go. I have a really funny story about it, but I already told it. It's in my videos. It's in the concert video. I kind of tell a little bit more. So, if you haven't seen it, go back in my weekly nonsense folder or whatever it's called and go back and watch it. That'd be sick. I only have a few minutes left until I gotta go. I haven't taken my vitamins today. I have been feeling so much healthier, doing a lot better. My skin's clearing up. Life is weird. It's a roller coaster. Even though my pieces are broken, my fingers broken. It's not broken. It's just gashed a little bit. It'll heal back. Nothing a couple band-aids can't fix. Triple antibiotic. It's my Oklahoma coming out. I've been rewatching Doctor Who. Or not rewatching it as in like starting it over, but like I hadn't finished the series all the way, but I'm so fucking glad I did. I don't know what it is about movies that like take you to like other dimensions or like into another universe. Like, I was so fucking obsessed with Alice in Wonderland as a kid. I used to go out in the woods and pretend like I was going into like the Wonderland or whatever. I miss having an imagination like that. There's nothing I wouldn't give to just play pretend one more time. Oh, I was gonna rank all of my favorite like stoner movies. I have like 10 minutes. Let's go. So I'm gonna start from, we're gonna say like top 5 that I can think of that I've seen. So based off of just like solely memory, I'm gonna put number 5 as Dazed and Confused. I really love that movie. But what is the plot of the movie? Please explain. like I remember it, and there's very awesome significant scene. It's like Napoleon Dynamite. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not really start to end point. Like what's the plot? Tell me. And then number 4. I'm like forgetting every stoner movie ever. Oh, Mac and Devin Go to High School. I fucking loved that movie growing up. I had to sneakily watch it in my bedroom because I knew my grandparents were gonna approve. Like I grew up with my grandparents. What do you think they're gonna think of me if they walk into me watching a stoner movie? But I watched it. It was pretty good. Of course, that's where the "so what we get drunk, so what we smoke weed," and I remember being in 6th grade, and that's what all the bad kids listened to. So I felt such like a fucking badass every time I listened to that song. You know what I mean? So, um, Mac and Devin Go to High School. Number 3. We're gonna say this was a hard. I didn't think it was gonna be this difficult. Fuck. Say one in the chat, and I'll see where it ranks on here as number. If I feel like it's number 3 worthy, cause I don't wanna. I'm saving number 1, and I know what number 2 is. But what's a good like, just like mid stoner movie? Cause I already have Mac and Devin Go to High School. I said already Dazed and Confused. So what's number 3? Someone in the chat is a horrible person. That's all I'm saying. Okay. No, that's not a mid. That is not a mid movie. You take it back. I need a number 3 on a scale of 1 to 5, just like a mid-ass stoner movie. Okay, well, since I can't think of a movie, I'll just like series. I'll throw in a series in here. Well, fuck, that like complicates everything because I was like, now I can think of a lot of series that I want to add in here too. But no, it wasn't mid. It was so fucking good. Okay, I can't even put it in the mid. Up in Smoke, Cheech and Chong. See, okay, I'm just gonna reveal because I can't think of number 3, but I'm gonna reveal number 2 and number 1. What I think. Up in Smoke, Cheech and Chong. Up in Smoke is gotta be number 2. Oh, Friday. Friday's number 3. Friday, I have seen. Yeah, Friday, I have seen over and over again. I watched it with my little cousins when I was babysitting them, and I'm sorry to admit that on camera, but I just told them what they were smoking was like just tobacco. Like it was just cigarettes. That's what I told them. They had no clue. And they watched it with me. And it's hilarious that it was one of my grandpa's favorite movies, and it's just super quotable. It's one of those movies that you can just like throw on in the background and you know what's coming, so it's almost like therapeutic to hear it. You know what I mean? So seen it a billion times. It's a classic. I've just seen it way too many times and I'm kind of bored of its like wow factor. You know what I mean? So Friday's number 3. So we have Dazed and Confused, because what the fuck is the plot? we put Mac and Devin Goes to High School. And then number 3 was Friday. Number 2, I already revealed it, Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke. It's a fucking stoner classic. When you think of smoking weed, you can't tell me that Cheech and Chong don't get like tossed in there. Whether it's like a Cheech and Chong piece, like they're everywhere in the vape stores. Like literally Cheech and Chong grinders. There's fucking Cheech and Chong candles. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a stoner classic, and the Judge's water, and it's like the vodka. That's fucking clever. I really like them as like humans. They're genuinely cool people. So, number 2. Number 1. What is my number 1 favorite stoner movie ever, you ask? Pineapple Express. Hands down. I will die on my grave with that. Pineapple Express is the best stoner movie out there. It's fucking hilarious. It's unpredictable if you've never seen it before. It's very quotable. You know how many times a day I say, I thought hurricane season was over. I literally just say that in my head at random moments. You know what I mean? Like, also one of those movies that you can just like put on in the background because you know all the words. You already know what's coming next. I've done it. Back when I didn't have internet, I only had a PS2 and I had a copy of Pineapple Express. So when I got bored or I needed I didn't have music, all I had was fucking Pineapple Express on a DVD player, or on DVD, and I had a PlayStation 2. So I just watched Pineapple Express over and over and over and over again, and it's just one of those comfort movies for me, and it's fucking hilarious. And I haven't seen it in 2 years because I'm waiting for the comedy to come back. You know what I mean? I've forgotten some of the plot, and when I watch it, I'll remember it. So, number 1 has to be Pineapple Express. Cool. Alrighty, well, it is now 3:30 p.m. I have to head out. I have a busy day ahead of me. I've been on live for almost an hour now. Cool. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me, checking in, seeing how we're doing. Thank you for subscribing. Oh my gosh, I literally grew over 200 subscribers in less than 2 days, which is uncalculable, as Michael Scott would say. So thank you for that. That's wild. Thank you. You guys are making my dreams come true. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop rambling. I got shit to do. Thanks for hanging out. All right. Peace.